Ryan, a second defeat on penalties this week. You must be gutted with that one.
Yeah, it doesn't happen to many teams losing 2 penalty shootouts within 5 days, but it's not the penalties that kind of lost us the game. It's the 15 minutes after half time. I thought first half we were excellent. We changed the system a little bit and I thought the lads bought into it. We pressed them, we knew that they wanted to play out from the back and we nullified that. And my only criticism is that we probably should have been better in the final third again. I keep saying it, I know it's difficult, but we won the ball really high up in really good positions and we just didn't have that kind of quality about us when we got into those positions to score. And then we kind of give them praise at half time, and rightly so, they deserved it. And then we've come out second half and for 10-15 minutes we're all over the place. And it's really difficult because I said at half time I'm looking to see who can go from being a 6 out of 10 at the moment at half time to being a 9 out of 10 or what happens. And I just don't think we had enough kind of 8 out of 10s on the pitch throughout the whole game, and that 15 minutes in the second half really kind of annoyed me. We looked disjointed and we just didn't seem to kind of have leaders on the pitch. We give the goal away, it's awful. It's a catalogue of errors. So yeah, really disappointed, gutted. It hurts. The most we've probably hurt as a group this season, but this is what happens in football. This will show what we've got now. We haven't had many bumps in the road so far, so we stick together, we regroup. I've just said to him in there, this happens in football. So we'll have a really good week of training next week, and obviously it don't get much tougher than Pickering away next Saturday.
Yeah, obviously a bit of a sickener for Nathan Heaton right at the end on penalties there, but even more so because he was absolutely excellent for 94 minutes.
Best game he's had all season, and he deserved it because he was man of the match the other night. So he earned his shirt today. We're kind of big believers that if someone wants it enough and they do that, and he showed that on Tuesday, so that's why he played tonight. I thought he was brilliant. I thought probably our man of the match with Ollie Norman. And it's a sickener for Nave, but he put his hand up, he wants to take one. Fair play to him, he showed bravery to do it, and obviously the keeper's made a good save, so it's just one of those things. But he's not going to be too down. He's got a good group around him in there that you could see went straight to him. So yeah, we feel for him. Obviously it's not nice to especially miss the one that kind of knocks you out, but what he should reflect on in the morning is his performance was excellent.
On the game itself, do you think 1-1 at full time was about right?
I thought it was a really good game of football. Great set up. Obviously they're doing really well in the league. They don't lose many. I thought first half we did well, and I think we kind of adapted, like I say, to the new system. And I think second half they got a foothold, but then for maybe 20 minutes of the second half towards the end, I thought we dominated the game really. I just thought again we lacked quality. Charlie Owens put a great ball across the box there. There's no one there to tap it in. We crossed balls when we maybe should have been a bit more patient. We didn't cross balls when we should have. But they're things that we fine-tune in training.
Yeah, it seems to be the one long ball that causes problems every time, especially in that first half.
It did, and it's frustrating because you speak to that as a back three. They wanted to do that. They wanted the ball dropped. They won the second. They put it on us, and it got them up the pitch when we'd kind of pressed them in and we weren't letting them out. And then that one long ball caught us out a little bit. And same in the second half. I know Callum's kind of messed up the header a little bit. The kids got in between Spenner and Callum, and to be fair to the lad, it's an unbelievable finish. He's volleyed it, and he was probably their best player of the night, to be fair. He was a right handful, so credit to him because he's took it first time and it's gone straight in the stanchion.
Obviously, we got the equaliser through Ollie Norman, and the pendulum swung immediately, didn't it? We were like one-way traffic. The amount of chances and ball across the box, just couldn't find that finish.
It did. We made changes. Obviously, we're not one to kind of hold back. We again changed the system, which again worked. I say systems. I don't pay too much attention to it. I know that we go out and we set up the game right, but we did. Ollie Norman, I thought he was excellent at times tonight. He was unplayable at times, couldn't get near him. And then he's gone through on goal, and that's what he does. He puts it in the bottom corner, so I'm really pleased for him because, again, he's probably not had the amount of goals that he'd wanted so far this season, but he took it kind. And then obviously, yeah, the game just kind of, they sat deep. It's almost like they wanted penalties really towards the end, and fair play to them. They obviously knew why. They had 5 really good ones. Not
forgetting about that couple of chances in the first half where Carl Hudson's header goes off the bar and then Nathan puts it just wide.
Yeah, I don't know how it's not gone in. We've kind of, but I say it all the time, it's not just strikers that need to score goals. We haven't scored enough from set pieces. I don't think midfielders have scored enough. We need them to chip in because we can't just leave it all to the strikers. And that should have been in. The first chance was good enough, and then Carl's missed one, and then Nathan's missed one. I think Ollie Metcalf at some point got the other rebound and he's missed one. But they're the chances when you come to places like this you've got to take.